It's Sunday. Sunday afternoon. This is my last official load. I'm gonna leave to Arizona right now. It's Sunday evening, afternoon. I'll drop these 2 parcels off tomorrow morning. Hopefully grab a car or 2 coming back, and that's it. It's kind of bittersweet. It's definitely surreal. A whole lot of emotions going on right now. So very cool, very grateful, very, very blessed. And it's just kind of weird, you know. This is my last official loads, and now I got to start. Once I get back with this trailer, this truck and trailer, I have to start loading up my own stuff to move. So it's a trip, but let's get down the road. Let's get this stuff delivered, get home, and all of next week I will be spending packing up the rest of my stuff and loading it up and getting the heck out of here. I'm really excited. Slept in the rest area. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I overslept. Before I leave here, I always take a look at the load boards because I want to see what's out there. If I find anything, if I need to make any calls. 8 loads out of the Phoenix area going back to the SoCal area. I don't want the first one going to Henderson, Nevada. The second one is this little LTL partial. I called on it. The guy hung up on me. This Tempe, Arizona to Mission Viejo is probably a container. Let me see. Need non-folding ramps, flexible delivery. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to Mission Viejo. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll call and see what the rate is. They're probably pretty cheap. You know what? Let's call and see what their rate is. Well, that wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. Whatever. Then I can get off the load boards because I've already checked everywhere else. Trash. This is Central. That's trash. Assertus, I don't work with them because they're trash. Everybody knows that on my Patreon. Sonic, 54 cents a mile. Guess what? That's trash. 47 cents a mile is trash. 38 cents a mile. You know what that is? That's trash. So I would not haul any of these cars. Even if I worked with Assertus, I wouldn't go from Chandler, Arizona to El Cajon for 87 cents a mile. So that's trash. And then that we just booked something off of Truck Stop. And then this is Super Dispatch. And guess what? Nothing. So we just booked the best option right now. Now, I have no problem telling TQL to suck it. So if I find something else better later today, since it's only 7 in the morning, you guys. If I find something better, I'll cancel TQL because they have no love for me and I have no love for them. It's only works out with me and TQL when it benefits me because they do not care about any of us carriers. At least that's my opinion, what I have seen. So anyways, all right, well, cool, decent. We booked our little backhaul. That's fine. I'm about an hour from my first drop and we have 3 total drops, but they're going to go really, really fast this morning. They're going to go pretty quick, and this pickup will go quick and we'll be out of here. right, all 3 drops done. The first drop was just 1 pallet, so I didn't do any recording on it. Nope, not that one. 333 miles for $1,075. Not a very high rate, just because I'm just trying to, yeah, I've been telling you guys, I'm just trying to wrap things up. So this is the last one out, and then I booked those 2 vans from TQL. They're brand new vans. They're picking up at a dealership. I am 20 miles away from the dealership right now, so I'm gonna grab those and start heading towards California, drop them off tomorrow morning, and let's go grab those real quick. Tuesday, everybody. Good morning. It's Natalie. It's Hash Out Adventures. You guys saw me. I picked up these 2 vans. I got TQL up to 400 each, which is 800 on less than 400 miles. Still not good. Still not a good rate. But I had to wanted to bring something back, and I knew, if you guys are paying attention, I knew I had this post or pole, whatever you want to call it, to pick up on my way to drop off the vans. It was on my way. And it's going to LA, which is literally 40 miles from here, the drop off. So, and that one's paying $350. One single pole, 30-foot pole, weighs like, I don't know, maybe 80 pounds, less than a bale of hay. And yeah, I knew I had that. That is the difference, you guys, between cheap brokers like TQL, which I've hauled I think in the 3 years I've been in operation, I've hauled 3 loads for them. And that's only because they were convenient for me, not for TQL. I dislike TQL just terribly a lot, really bad. That's the difference between cheap brokers and good direct customers. I've already been paid for the pole. We're going to drop off the pole in an hour and a half. I have to drop off the pole first. Unfortunately, I wanted to drop off the vans first because I didn't want to take them into LA with me, just because of the safety factor. People in LA are crazy. But I have to drop off the pole first, just because the way that we got them on under the pole on under the vans. So $800 in vans and $350 for 1 pole. So we're looking at $1,150, which would be my total backhaul from Phoenix, basically, since yesterday. LA to the van deliveries is about 45 miles. Let's go drop off this 1 pole, you guys, and we'll go on from there. Right in downtown LA, right off of Olympic and the 110 for all my local SoCal, my LA people. Apparently this parking lot structure needs this freaking 1 pole, so just waiting for the guy. They're building up this structure right here, waiting for the customer receiver, and we'll bump this one off real quick. They were freaking Amazon vans, you guys. TQL is so cheap. Ugh. That's why I'm telling you, 2, maybe 3 loads from TQL, and I normally always have their number on block, because they will call. They just train their newbies to just call carriers that are set up with them and ask them, do you have a Conestoga in, Rochester, New York? Hey, do you have a 53-foot dry van in, St. Louis, Missouri? And I'm just like, what? It's so frustrating. Sometimes they'll call you 5 times a day, you guys. So I just block them. And that's why I don't normally take loads from them, because if I do take a load, I have to unblock them and then they harass you. And it doesn't even matter if you use their stupid location tracking. They're still going to call you. And if you don't answer, then they're going to text you. And if you still don't respond, they're just going to keep doing it. And it's so frustrating for me, I'm trying to do everything. I'm doing everything. And, the last thing I need is to be harassed at every turn
you know, like I know how to do my job. So just really frustrating. I don't personally take loads from TQL just because how they operate. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying for me, it's a bother. Like I know how to do my job and I'm a good carrier. I don't know if it's just because they're so used to working with shit carriers because they pay shit rates. I have no idea, but why should I bless them with my good service, you know, with my A+ rated service when, you know, they want to do like maybe D rated freaking loads. So anyways, just leaving here and almost done. You guys thought I was done. I feel like I'm never done. Yeah, I'm taking 2 lows with me to Texas. They just fell in my lap, you guys. It's Tuesday afternoon. We're gonna pick up this first one and I'll tell you more about it in the next video.